Welcome to Mr. Tech News, the place where you witness the raw power of mechanical beasts up close. From hardened steel and thick timber to entire cars, nothing escapes the crushing jaws of these iron monsters. Are you ready? Call it the world's most expensive can opener. That bulldozer didn't stand a chance, peeled open like a tuna can. At least the steel's headed back into the cycle. One machine's end fuels another's birth. Comment 1 if this scene got you hooked.
One thing if I did that on my property, and it'd be another thing if you came to my property and did it.
The raw torque of PRI Max is jaw-dropping. 400,000 foot-pounds tearing through classic Beetle frames without pause. What impresses isn't destruction, but efficiency. Every crushed panel means less landfill waste and more material saved for the circular economy. Built in Spain, the Moros HP1100 delivers a cutting force of over 1,100 tons. Just its horizontal shearing stroke optimizes scrap density, maximizing throughput for recycling mills. The balance of hydraulic power and blade precision makes it one of the top-tier processing units worldwide. Watching the Mizar baler squeeze scrap into dense blocks is both thrilling and risky. With hydraulic force topping 120 tons, you better stay clear unless you're geared up with proper safety equipment. One slip near those rams could cost more than anyone wants to imagine. The Titan's dual-shaft system doesn't just tear steel, it calculates momentum. Each counter-rotation balances kinetic force, ensuring the car splits into recyclable streams of ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Precision engineering meets green responsibility. Call it metal therapy. The way Claw munches through that bus feels oddly satisfying. Crunch after crunch, it's like ASMR for heavy industry. And the best part? Every bite means less waste in landfills and more steel heading back into production. Back in the day, broken mowers just piled up in barns and junkyards. Now, watching SSI shred them in seconds shows how far recycling has come. What once sat rusting for decades is now turned into reusable scrap, keeping steel in the loop instead of rotting away. Watching a scooter get shredded feels like seeing a loyal buddy betrayed by the junkyard. 1 second, it's ready for a quick grocery run. The next, it's confetti. Funny yet sad. May its recycled parts live on in a greener world. Ever wonder how much torque it really takes to crush an aluminum engine? These machines deliver over 100,000 foot-pounds, enough to twist steel beams. Makes you ask, what's next in shredder tech? So, could AI optimize feed rates for even greener recycling? Remember when computers were heavy metal beasts that felt indestructible? Now a dual-shaft shredder slices them like butter, turning nostalgia into raw material for tomorrow's gadgets. Recycling isn't just waste management, it's rewriting history. The RQ121's dry blade design eliminates water waste, making it a smarter choice for recycling plants. With torque distribution optimized for rubber density, this unit can process hundreds of tires per hour while keeping maintenance surprisingly low. Back in the day, broken washing machines ended up in junkyards, rusting for decades. Now, twin-shaft shredders slice them into sortable pieces in minutes, giving plastics and metals a new life. Recycling sure changed the story of waste. A 1.5 kilowatt drive might sound light, but paired with dual shafts, torque is multiplied. That's why this shredder slices paper rolls evenly without overheating. It's engineering efficiency at its best. Steel against steel, sparks of power fly. Watching a hydraulic shear slice through a ship's hull feels like witnessing a giant can opener at work. Precise, brutal, and efficient. This is how old giants are reborn as raw materials for a greener future. Ever wonder how steel casings don't bounce back or spark? The M160 uses slow-speed, high-torque shearing instead of high RPM smashing. That's why workers get safer recycling without dangerous fragments.
Labor and energy savings.
It pays for itself every month.
The machine is able to do in about 2 hours
What a mobile machine would take an entire day to do.
Engineered in the USA, the Squalo 1000 delivers a clean horizontal cut, replacing outdated alligator shears. With mobile deployment and high hydraulic pressure, you get precision and consistent scrap output. That's smart recycling. From plastic to pieces in seconds. Watching this shredder chew through a car dashboard is like seeing raw engineering flex its muscles. Not just destruction, this is recycling in action, giving old waste a second life. Trash storm incoming. The claw rains down garbage into the shredder, grinding chaos into order. Every crush is a step toward recycling, proof that even waste can be reborn. You gotta admit, watching this shredder spit out clean wood chips is oddly satisfying, like the world's biggest food processor. But instead of salad, you get renewable energy fuel. Watching 20 tons of mixed plastic sludge vanish monthly into neat 5mm particles is jaw-dropping. That's not just recycling, it's industrial choreography. Power, timing, precision. You don't forget sights like that. The real beauty isn't just the speed, it's the control. Bono calibrates each rotor tooth to maintain steady feed, avoiding jams while maximizing output. Watching metal collapse smoothly under that much force is oddly satisfying. Now that's raw power in action. The McCloskey mobile screener devours tons of rock and dirt, sorting them with precision. Efficiency meets muscle, turning chaos into perfectly graded material for construction. Outside, the Komatsu BR200S looks like just another crusher. But watch closely. Every turn of the rotor reduces toxic waste, saving landfill space and cutting CO2 emissions. Machines like this prove heavy industry can be part of the green solution. Whoa, didn't expect fiberglass tanks to snap like crackers under 60-ton cutting pressure. That kind of power shows how these shredders redefine toughness. You blink, and the tank's already dust. Who knew a plastic IBC could fold like cardboard under 90 tons of force? The shock isn't in the destruction, it's in how controlled the process looks. Like the machine already knows the weak points. With a throughput close to 20 tons per hour, this UK-built Red Rhino mini crusher proves efficiency isn't size-dependent. Torque balance in the jaw system ensures smoother feed, preventing jams while maximizing recycling output. Shredders like Hardin's unit process bulky waste down to 150 to 200 millimeters with controlled torque. That sizing matters. It feeds downstream mills efficiently, boosting recycling output without clogging. Decades ago, landfills overflowed with metal, rubber, and wood. Now, with Dutch engineering like the EP5500BVOR, you watch waste vanish into neat streams of reusable material. Progress shows that innovation can rewrite the story of pollution into one of sustainability. Ever wonder how many cans it takes for a 20-kilogram bale? roughly 1,200 soda cans, each crushed flat in under a second. That math alone explains why hydraulic presses are the unsung heroes of sustainability. Now that's raw power. The FAEF-PRD220P4 doesn't just crush rocks, it levels entire landscapes, turning boulders and roots into smooth soil. This beast shows why farming and construction need heavy hitters like this.
Va bene, ok. Ciao, ciao.
Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep us motivated. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming content. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments.